Hey everyone. Back in 2023, I began to feel like these alarms in my spirit. I would go to sleep. I would wake up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Throughout the day, I would feel this. I can't explain it other than an alarm going off in my spirit that I could not overlook or push to the background. It was to the point where it was like a warning, a warning, a warning. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Be awake, pay attention. And it would be so intense that I would just say, Lord, what is it? And I told my husband about it. I shared it with a couple of people that I respect their opinion and their guidance. And I shared with them that this is nothing that I've ever dealt with before, but it is undeniable. It feels like a very stern warning that not to worry, but you need to be prepared. Prepare for what? Prepare for something that the best way I can describe it is war. That's the best way I can describe it. And it may not be the conventional way we understand war happens or is done, like with, bombs and literal combat, that kind of a thing. It may be that, or it may be more like a cyber attack. All I know is it is something that is going to disrupt the way we do everyday life, to the point where there could be casualties because of the extreme change of the way life is happening as a result of this attack. Now, I don't have clear understanding of the actual attack, but I feel like there's something coming and that we need to be ready and prepared for. And I've asked the Lord, what is it? And all I know is He's given me specific ways to prepare. Now, I can't give you specific ways to prepare. All right. You have to seek the Lord yourself. I'm asking you to go to your closet and ask the Lord, what is the plan for my family? If this resonates with you, if it doesn't, and you think I'm cuckoo, that's completely fine. You can just keep scrolling and say, okay, this is just weird, and keep going. Pray for me if you think I've lost it. Okay. But if it resonates with you, then I want you to go to your closet, your time with the Lord, your special space. And I want you to pray and ask Him, how do I prepare? How do I protect my family? Give me insight and wisdom as to what I need to do. God doesn't always lay it all out. He doesn't always lay it all out, but He does give you an instruction, and that's the instruction that you need to follow, okay? And then as time goes on, it then unfolds and it makes sense. But right now, all I know is we need to prepare. But we also, of course, practically, but we also need to prepare spiritually. Because what we can't do is when things get weird, we fall apart or become so inundated and overwhelmed with fear that we just are out here making ridiculous decisions that are harmful to ourselves, our family, our community. We need to be sober-minded. We need to be chill. We need to be trusting the Lord even when things look kind of crazy. We need to watch our mouths and not just spew out every complaint or every critical thought or judgment and just spewing out venom. We need to be ready for what's going to happen in a way that involves us being prepared to help those who are falling apart, who will be afraid. So we're okay. We've prepared our lamps. We're ready. And now we're also ready with a heart full of compassion to help those who don't know what's going on, who didn't prepare, who didn't get a warning or didn't believe it and need help. This is the silver lining in all of this. Yes, there's going to be something that's going to be challenging and uncomfortable that's going to happen. But on the other side of that, equally intense, it's going to be the power of God that is released in ways we can't even begin to describe. We've never seen this type of miracle signs and wonders just falling on us in such a powerful way in our lifetime. We're going to be standing in awe of Him. So that's going to be the treasure that's hidden inside this perceivably dark and intense and challenging moment. And honestly, I hope that I'm completely wrong. Like, I'm not trying to be prophetess Myshel and I'm getting ready to print off business cards. Now you must address me as such. None of that foolishness. In fact, I hope that I'm completely wrong. But I will tell you and give you proof that I do believe war, some type of war, is coming. When I did the song Royal Roar, if you watch my video, I put it in the video. In fact, before it starts, I literally say,
war is at hand. May the people of God arise for such a time as this.
And you see that I'm in armor, right? I'm in a warrior's outfit. And then there's a scene where there's also me in heaven. You know, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So there will be battles in the spirit and in the natural. And then you see people behind me. We're saying, use your voice. We're saying, speak up. We're saying, don't be afraid. And then at the very end, you see me in front of an army. And I literally give them the signal to, let's go. It's time. It's time for war. You'll see that I'm kind of trying to tell people what I've been dealing with and what I've been feeling and sensing for a while now. I don't know what kind of war, but something is coming, and I want you to be prepared. I care about you. I love y'all, and I just want you to know, like I said, I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not, better be safe than sorry, right? Okay, listen, I love y'all. Seek the Lord for yourself. If he tells you to completely disregard this, then you do what he says. But if he tells you to get ready, you do what he says.